So, hi everybody. Sorry, I completely forgot where my mic was. Because I was filming content and then I forgot. So, this year for Christmas, I'm trying to make presents for basically everyone on my Christmas list. So, I have a couple done. I just need to finish them up. And by a couple, I mean one. I have this. It's like a little chart pattern from, frick, where was that? Pinterest. I got it off Pinterest. And yeah, it's just like this little like bag thing I think I'm gonna give to my mom for Christmas, and it's gonna be a bag with a zipper. So I have like two fabric options. I was gonna maybe use this one, but I don't think it will clash. So that's definitely a solid no. Um, Sorry, I just forget what I'm doing like 95% of the time. Oh, I have this one too. Hold on, I have this one that maybe I'll use. So I have like different fabric options. Also, I have a zipper that I needed to get out. My zipper. Also, I have like flamingo fabric, but flamingo fabric is definitely not the groove. But yeah, it's gonna be a zipper pouch. I need to go steam this out just because I don't want to deal with like all the rolled edges and stuff. But I also don't want to go steam it because I'm lazy. Um, yeah, no, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I figured I'd film some like Christmas content. I know it's like September and it's probably not gonna be posted till way later because my mom does in fact watch my content. So I don't want to like spoil anything for her, if that makes sense. Also I thought about giving this to one of my like my sibling or something. For my sister, and it's I love you to the moon and to Saturn. And there's like a moon in Saturn, but I don't know. We'll see. Also I might end up cutting this, but this is something that I was thinking about giving someone. So we'll see. Um but yeah, I think I'm gonna go steam this just because it needs steamed and yeah, I need to do that before I can even do anything else. So yeah, time to go steam a project. So figured I'd take you along with me. I love the abrupt start to videos that I always do, and then I never remember to finish them. Also, I have this fabric that I could totally use, but it's like literally the same. So I have two ginghams. This one, I think I like this one best, but I might use this because I don't love this material and it frays. So yeah. Or this one, it's like a minky terry cloth, not terry cloth, like baby fabric. So yeah, I think I might bust out my sewing machine too, but I need to replace the needle, so that's why I haven't really used my sewing machine. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, gotta love it when I procrastinate things like this. I really need to learn not to, but I just do because I'm like, I get the motivation to be like, yeah, I'm gonna make Christmas presents at like 9 o'clock at night, and I'm like, I gotta go to bed. But yeah, it's looking pretty good right now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go steam this out and just get it like de-wrinkly maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if I should steam it. Hold on, let me just like try to clip this onto something and then like we're gonna put you somewhere. I don't think that works. Does that work? I think that will work. So the thing with this is that it does stretch a little bit and I want the zipper to fit it fully. And I know I need to like steam it out before I put the zipper on because it should be big enough to fit the zipper, but it just needs steamed. So I think I'm gonna go do that and then put the zipper on because it's a pretty decent sized pouch once you get it stretched the right way. It just it's not laying right because for whatever reason when I do color work it just doesn't lay right. But I think it looks pretty good. I like it. So yeah, there she is. Um, so yeah, I think she's just gonna get a little stretch to the side, maybe, because like the two ends are not the same size for whatever reason. Um, so yeah, they're gonna get stretched out and sewn into a pouch, and then I need to choose fabric, and it's gonna be this off-white zipper, and I think I have sewing thread or something somewhere around here. So yeah, let's go steam a project. I just steamed it out. I had to take my sweater off because it got really hot. And then I remember there's a stain on my shirt, which is why I was wearing a sweater in the first place. But it steamed out so beautifully. Like, she's gorgeous now. She's perfect for sewing. Like, stunning. Well, it's upside down. She's stunning. I love it. But yeah, I got really into tapestry bags there for a while, and then I just kind of stopped making them. I really needed to get back into them. So yeah, it's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna definitely film majority of the content, I think, to post at some point later maybe. But yeah, the bag sewing shall begin. I'm so excited. So I don't know if I'm gonna get my sewing machine out or if I'm gonna sew it all by hand because I tend to like to sew things by hand. I'm a little eccentric when it comes to that kind of stuff. Also, I need to replace my sewing needle, so I don't know if I'll like actually get my sewing machine out. But yeah, there she is. She's gorgeous. I love it. I love the way everything steamed out so evenly and beautifully. So now it's just time to pick a fabric. I think I'm going to choose this one just because I have less of it and I want to try to get rid of this one and it's going to be inside. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm so excited. So I low-key fibbed and I totally forgot that I was actually going to like kind of film like a time lapse maybe. So you might be getting that content. I don't know, but I'm turning something on my TV right now just so I can be able to like watch and do. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna watch either. I think maybe either Modern Family or like something like that because I'm watching my way through Modern Family right now and it's actually really good. So yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I'll turn on like Glee or something, but I think I'll watch something on Hulu. I also watched The Handmaid's Tale. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of inappropriate for younger viewers. If you are on the younger side, definitely don't watch it. Um, or if you're like very like not sheltered, but like sensitive to certain content, there was a lot of that in there. I did in fact enjoy watching it just because I've read the book and I really loved the book. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm tangenting now, or I might watch Pride and Prejudice or The Simpsons. I'm not sure. So yeah, we have some options. But yeah, I think I might watch Modern Family. So yeah, stay tuned for more content if I end up doing that, or if not, and then I'll just pop back in and be random. So yeah, have fun with that, guys. I might cut that out. I'm definitely gonna cut that out. So yeah, bye. Hi everybody. This is a really close up angle, and I'm not a fan. That's better. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about different Christmas presents that I'm making it for everyone in my family. And I'm also wearing my Harry Styles cardigan. If you have not already seen the video, go make sure you check it out. I review the pattern, what yarn I used, and all that fun jazz. So yeah, still have not sewn buttons on, by the way. So this year I was unemployed for like a hot minute and I'm not really able to like spend a lot of money on Christmas. So this is what I made my family members for Christmas this year. So if you haven't already heard, my sister did get married. So I have a brother-in-law to make stuff for now too. So I'm really excited that like I have another person to like make some stuff for. So I'm gonna go person by person and just kind of like show off what I made. I have like a video kind of for this. So I'll probably stitch it with this one. So you probably already saw me make this, or I will post this with this video after I do all the introduction stuff. So this is a little pouch I sewed by hand, crocheted by hand, and then I sewed an in internal lining and a zipper, all hand sewn, some of it, and machine sewn because I don't have time to just hand sew because hand sewing is such a pain. So I constructed this in just one big panel, steam blocked it, sewed it together, and did all that fun stuff. That's for my mom. This is also for my mom. It's a Jughead style beanie with like the little crown points. This is Lion brand yarn, and they're like thick and quick. It's really cute. I have one like this, and it's like golden, and I love it. And it just like has these little points, and it just is really cute. And you knit it flat, and then yeah, you just sew it together, and then this is the seam line in the back. I had exactly enough yarn to make one hat out of this, which was a blessing because I'm trying to clear out the stash, which is back there, and it's so full. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to clear out yarn if you can't tell. So, with that being said, I got some Brava stripe that I'm gonna make that I made a couple of gifts for. So that was was for my mom, and this is for my sister and brother-in-law. So I'm really excited because this is their first year being married as a couple. I'm really excited for them. So this is for my sister. This is Brava stripe in Twilight, or as I like to call it, her Hoa Hoa beanie, because we love Twilight as like our sister bonding thing. Like that's our thing. We talk about Twilight. We watch Twilight. We even made my brother-in-law watch it with us at one point. I don't think we made it past like the second movie though, so we need to watch the rest of them together. But this is just your standard knit flat beanie, and it was made with half double crochets, single crochets, and treble not treble, half double, single, half double, and double. So as you can see here, you knit half double, double crochets down here, and then towards the crown of the beanie, you do like a certain amount of stitches. So I think I did like 3 and 2. So I did majority of the hat is half double crochets. Then I did 3 half double crochets and then 2 single crochets, just to make it so that when you cinch it all together, it's not so like all this fabric trying to cinch into one little circle. So this is for my sister. It's Twilight Brava Stripe. I love it. And it's just gorgeous. She is not really a big beanie person, but I thought it was cute. And I plan on making one for myself as well, so we can match. And this is just like your standard beanie. So yeah. And I will plan on hopefully washing everything before I give it away, because I worked on all these projects all sorts of different places. So you might be sensing a theme with this. This is also a beanie from my brother-in-law. It is also in jughead style with like points. I did this slightly differently though. And like I kind of just made it up as I went. So with that being said, I'll talk you through how I did it. So it's Bravo Stripe, and this is the like forest one or hunter, I'm not sure. And it's just this like gorgeous greens and browns. And not saying that this has to be for a boy. I know my brother-in-law, this matches his vibe, and this is his color palette. So with that being said, I was going to do it with the like ribbed texture like I did over here. Did not want to do that because it was more work, because I had to remember increases and decreases, and like where I was decreasing stitches at the top like I did with the other hat. So I just didn't want to do that with this one. I do love it. I am knitting my dog a sweater in this yarn because I bought 2 skeins and it's going to be adorable. With that being said, I made it similarly to the Jughead style beanie. I will link the pattern that I based this off of. I've made 3 Jughead beanies, one for a swap in high school because I drew like my swap partner. It was for school. And the person that I pulled was really obsessed with like Riverdale at the time. And I was like, oh, I'll knit her Jughead beanie so I don't have to spend like a ton on like stuff, because I can just knit that. And it knits up pretty quickly, especially if you make it like this. Like this knit up in like one evening of knitting. Um, so not hard whatsoever. This, on the other hand, took me about 2 days just because I was dealing with some wrist pain. Sorry, I thought I saw an end. But then what I did to just like finalize all the like seams and stuff in it, because I wasn't a fan of how it looked without the border around it. So I'll flip it down so you can see. There's just like little very subtle points in it. And I didn't like how it looked, so I went around with a single crochet and just single crocheted around the whole beanie itself. And that's everything that I crafted for everyone this year. And then I got individual gifts for some people. So this is for my sister. She and her husband just moved into their first apartment together, so I got them some like really cute like Swedish dishcloth. So that's for them. And then for my mom, who's also a knitter, I got her some knitting stuff. So I got her these sock blockers because she's been really into socks. And they're the small sock blockers. Pretty excited about those. And I also got her this Heatherly sport weight yarn in key lime. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous yarn. And that's about it for Christmas. I might be getting some different things. I still need to get something for my dad. He's a very hard person to get gifts for, so I will have gotten gifts by now when you see this. But if you have any tips or tricks to get your dad something for Christmas, please let me know. He is like one of those people to just like get gifts for is super hard, and it's like a whole production, an ordeal. So if you have any suggestions, tips, tricks to getting your dad presents, let me know. It would be very much so appreciated. Um, so yeah, that's it for today. I hope y'all like that. Hopefully the mic quality wasn't too bad. I'm trying something out new with being mic'd up. And yeah, so make sure you're subscribed. I do have a nitpicks code that I'll supply either in the caption down below or right here on the screen, maybe like right here. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, and that will be 15% off your nitpicks order or we crochet order. So I'll put both because I have a code for both. No, I do not receive money from them. It's just one of those benefits that I have being an ambassador with nitpicks, that you just get that like 15% off if you want to purchase. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Oh yeah, make sure you're subscribed, turn the notification bell on, and all that fun jazz. And if you haven't already checked it out, please go check out my podcast with Miss Beanits. Not with Miss Beanits, with Little Beanits. It's a pretty good podcast. We only have one episode out right now as it stands. I think we have a October prep video that I want to post, but again, the framing's kind of wonky, but I might post it anyway. We are on Spotify and YouTube. Pretty exciting stuff. I don't think there's anything else. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, like, turn the notification bell on and all that jazz. And hopefully I post this like right after Christmas. If not, probably in the new year, maybe. If not, have a wonderful Christmas season if you and just like celebrate with your family and all that fun jazz. And also happy new year. So yeah, it's the week before Thanksgiving right now when I'm filming this. So I'm hoping to get this stuff all like wrapped by next week. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah. Bye everyone.